Almost everything around us, we humans have developed a system to measure them. For example, we can measure the distance between 2 points, we can measure someone's height, we can measure Yaniel's weight, and also we can measure the width of our waist. But have you ever thought about it? How can we measure something that is abstract? For example, how can we measure something like abilities, capabilities, or someone's personalities? So actually, we humans also develop another system to measure this kind of things. And this is called a psychometric test. Does anyone know what is this? No?
Yeah.
Maybe you are more familiar with this term. 心理测验. I can see a lot of face. Oh, this one! Okay. So psychometric test has become more and more popular nowadays, and they are often used in the Western, some companies, especially in the Western countries, they use this test to evaluate their applicants, those who want to work in their companies. So the aim are to find out whether the applicant is capable of handling the job, or they just want to measure the abilities, skills, and the personalities of the applicants. So what happens is this. After they review your resume, they will select some candidates, and then they will ask you to, call you to sit for the test. Then after you have seated for the test, and they'll screen the candidates again, and then only proceed to the interview session. Astonishing, right? Even companies use this kind of test. So you might ask, so where does this test come from? So it's actually developed by a group of psychologists together and put on a test on a sample of population. So the question they develop must contain these two criteria, which are standardization and reliability. Standardization means that if I develop a test, I put this test onto, let's say, group 1, a sample of population, and the engineers in group 1, they have to answer A, and the bankers in group 1, they have to answer B. So similar characteristics get the same answer, engineers A, bankers B. So this is called standardization. And the other one will be reliability. So if I take the same test and I test it on another group of population, which is group 2, the engineers from group 2 must answer A and the bankers must answer B. This is called consistent result from the different sample of population. And only after you attain these two criteria, these tests are valid. So why does this test even exist? It's so difficult for us to actually develop this kind of test. We must attain those criteria. So why does this test exist? This is because they believe that psychometric tests are actually beneficial for the society. Firstly, psychometric tests help us to understand ourselves. It helps you by identifying the traits within you. So am I a kind of a leader? What kind of person am I? Am I patient, or am I a bad-tempered guy? Or maybe what kind of career suits me? So actually this test answers this question for you. Just you need to do is write out the answer under the test. So after you have answered all the questions inside the test, and the test will analyze your answers and then classify you into 8 characteristics. INTP, ESFJ. So something like this. And this is actually my test result. And after that, they will choose 4 dominating traits of yours and then further categorize you into these 16 groups of people. And from here, you can read, actually you can go to Google, what's the craftsmanship, and then you can get to know your characteristic and something about you. From here, you know your own personalities. And when you know your own personalities, it's easy for you to plan your future, to set a goal. This is especially true when teenagers like us, we hardly even understand ourselves. We don't know what we want to do in the future, we don't know what we want, and we don't know what we are interested in. And when we enter university, we have a problem. We don't know what major we want to choose. We can't decide what kind of future that I want. This is because we don't know ourselves. And psychometric test helps you to plan your future by helping you to know yourself more. So by doing a test, you're actually able to grasp what are within you, and you can plan your future. Okay. Furthermore, the test is also a kind of entertainment. This is true when you do with your friends and maybe with your families, and then you tease each other the answers that you guys get. So here actually I provided a sample question for you to do, but due to time constraint I can only give you guys limited time. So the question later will identify what kind of person are you and what kind of partner that suits you. So imagine that you are the top master thief of the world, and there are 4 precious jewelries, each having the same value of 1 million. Which one will you steal? Is it A, ruby, 红宝石, B, amethyst, 紫水晶, 紫色水晶, C, diamond, this one you know, and D, pearl. Pearl is 珍珠. Okay, so I give you 10 seconds to do this, okay? Remember, you just need to use your first impression and be fast. Don't hesitate. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you have had your answer, right? So I will show the characteristics behind. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to give you. No lah. Okay, so these are the answer. I give you 10 seconds to read it. 10, 9, 8, 7. Hey, don't nervous. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anybody hasn't finished reading? All finished? Hey, don't read other answers. Don't read other answers. You just need to know your own. I don't have much time. Okay. So actually, psychometric tests provide us a lot of benefits. But regardless of the benefits, most people, they perceive it as a waste of time. They don't even bother to do it. They think this kind of action is stupid. So next time when you encounter a test, do not hesitate. Do it for better understanding of yourself. I hope this speech has changed your mindset about psychometric tests, and remember, do it. And if you understand yourself, you plan your future better. Thank you.